In this video, you will learn how to rig hair to move like tentacles, easily with high key controls. So let's start with this character right here and hide everything that is in our way. You can see the hair are segmented a bit, so I will show you how to deal with that. First, let's add a bone, go to edit mode, and move it at the top of our hair. Then going to the side view, let's try to set it as close as possible. And there's two things we need to do before continuing. First one is in the viewport display of the bones. Check in front to be able to see it inside of the hairs. Number 2, let's rename it. Name it to whatever you like, but make sure the name finish by _L. This will be necessary when we want to copy it to the other side later. Then you can start to extrude your bones to go along the hairs and try to make the bones around the same size. The more bones, the smoother it will look, but the more expensive it will be to compute. Something like this should be fine. And extrude one last bone to be your IK control. Then try to move all the bones at the center of the hairs. Then select the last bone, clear its parents, and rename it to something IK. Then going to pose mode and selecting the last bone in your hair, go to the bone constraint tab and add inverse kinematic. Then select your armature and IK bone. You can now see that by moving your IK bone, all of the other bones are following. Now we need to make sure the hair is also following those bones. To do that, you might want to use automatic white painting. But in this case, it wouldn't really work because there's a lot of segmentations of hair. So instead, in object mode, select your hair, then your bones, Ctrl P, and with envelope weights. You can see we have something, but it's far from perfect. It looks like most of the hair vertices are not following our bones. To fix that, go back to the viewport display and change display as to envelope. Then, by selecting your bone and going to edit mode, select all of your bones with A, then Alt S to extend the envelope. Parenting again, we can see it's better, but not perfect yet. So just keep repeating that process of adjusting your envelopes until you get something that makes sense. If you like my content and want to see more, please like and subscribe. Okay, it almost looks perfect now, but you can see that your first bone is squishing your head a bit. So go back to edit mode and adjust its envelope to make sure this doesn't happen. Once you're happy with the results, select your bones in edit mode, right click, and Symmetrize. They should copy them to the other side. Then recalculate the weights, and you should have something that works. You can now unhide the rest of your character and start posing your hair as you like. You should be able to pose them any way you like by just moving and rotating your IK bone and rotating your other bones as needed. You can now easily use them in an animation. That's it.